Oh yeah. Stop playing with that. Cause if it come off, then you're gonna get in trouble. And I gotta call Granny. Oh man, I'm tired. Dang man. Cosmin, what's going on? I just got up, Cosmin. Cosmin, oh my god. I just got up, Cosmin. Cosmin, it's been a long, crazy night. Oh my god, I don't want to talk about my night. My night was crazy. My night was crazy. You know, if you want to talk about the night was, it went all the way crazy, but it was chill for the most part. You know, it was chill for the most part. How was your night, Cosmic? Oh my goodness. It starts now. Man, I appreciate that, man. Anthony E. Man, Mr. Nice Guy. I appreciate that. I was up, well, man, 3 a.m. East Coast time. I was still up though, out here. Yeah, I was still up. Cosmic, I don't see your like, and you was the first one in here. Cosmic, you got to remember when you come into the live stream, Cosmic, you got to like the live stream. You have to. That's part of the realm, you know. You know that's how we support one another. That's how we keep going. Thanks, I knew that was you, Cosmic. Appreciate it. It just popped up. Then it ain't showing on my end. Maybe it's a YouTube glitch. It shouldn't. I think it should be automatic, right? I think it should be automatic when a person comes there. My goodness, boy, you talking about tired? I was supposed to go to Vegas, over by Vegas house last night, Cosmos, but it didn't plan out how I wanted to. You know, something came up. You know, police were called. You know, people were fighting. You know, it was just a bunch of bull crap. You know, so you know that was that. But all in all, game two tonight. I want to know who y'all think for the win this series, though, man. And game two tonight of the finals. You know, yeah, one of my good friends was over there. Um, is everything okay now? I wouldn't really say that it's okay. I guess for the most part it is, right? But you know, things happen for a reason, right? I'm gonna say it like that. Things happen for a reason. You know, you think ultimately like you made the right decision on something, right? And a decision that you made is typically nothing but freaking conflict, right? Or you know, you know, some days are good and other days are like horrible, you know. But like I say, things happen for a reason. If there's anything that I can take from that is, you know, taking your time, man. You know, taking your time when it comes down to things like that. I'm not sure about that, Cosmic. Not sure about that. You know, sadness is an emotion, right? Um, it can come. Yeah, you go sit down. Ain't no roaming. You got my nieces over here too. They're little roam. Well, the two youngest are little roamers. But yeah, I don't know, guys. It's I just me typically right now. I'm just gonna roll with the punches and keep it pushing because at this point in time, man, there's no more wasted energy. You hear me? Wasted energy is like such a freaking bad ordeal. You know, it's like you try to give a person the benefit of the doubt, and they typically shit on you. Excuse my language. You know, so I don't know. I guess I'll see my pet jump. My pet started Dave says he wants to get better. Let's see. Wait a minute, Cosmic. When did you get a pet jumping spider? And what's his name? Dave. I appreciate that, Dave. You know, that's crazy. A pet jumping spider, right? Would have never thought that. I ain't lying. Woo wee. I would have never known. So you caught it? That's dope. Did you at least feed him? That's crazy. I would have thought a jumping spider would have been kind of difficult to catch. Don't you think? Sitting around this joint catching jumping spiders. I just fell into deep thought. I'm sorry. I don't know what just happened. My brain was just going. So now you have two pet jumping spiders. Same enclosure, you got them separated. I want to know. Oh my goodness. Raw and uncut around this joint. You hear me? Raw and uncut. And it's like super hot in Vegas. Like really hot. You hear me? Really hot. What?
Emperor Penguin's world
Who did it?
melts beneath their feet.
The what? What is that? Oh, don't worry about that.
The untold
Nah,
story
we ain't going outside.
of generation of chicks,
It is way too freaking hot out there.
how their bonds with family
No.
and friends
You can have Chuck E. Cheese right here in the living room.
Be thinking of going off there.
Boy, it's hot out here. Boy, it's hot outside. Separated for now. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. You got
You know, what do you call it? A magnifying glass or like a telescope? You probably got better weather out there than I do out here. It's already, hold on, let me see. I'll be right back. Well, just a heads up, it's going to be triple digits all week. Triple digits all week. Today's high in Vegas is going to be 104 degrees. It's going to be over 100 degrees in Vegas. And I need to wash my car. I really do. But it's too hot. It is too freaking hot. Too freaking hot, man. But I don't know. That's my time. I'll be back, man. I gotta gather my thoughts.